What is good, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good day, having a good night, whatever. Goat is back. What is up, Goat? Hope you're doing well, homie. Always good to see ya. Just gotten back in town late last night. Went to go see family, so I'm back. Let's do some streaming today. I'm gonna be working on my Fallout 3 video today a little bit. And I might release a little short for July 4th. So yeah, subscribe if you haven't. Check out my goofy ass videos that I've put out. I've got more coming, got more planned. I'm working on a music video right now. It's not Goat Busters. Yeah, tip page in the description. Don't feel like you gotta give anything, but anything is appreciated. Alright, let's get into this goddamn game. We're getting the Devil's back, or the Devil's Pack back together. Alright? I got there. I had to fight a bunch of people, I remember. So hopefully I don't become a criminal, but we'll see. I enjoyed Battlefront 2's campaign. I mean, the amount we played, you know. It was fun. There we are. Oh, he's just walking away. Is there a bunch of dead bodies over here? Well, they all disappeared, I guess. Oh, nope. Alright. Let's see where we're going. Alright, let's go find Renick. Maybe I can find a place to sleep. Get some health back. Oh, damn. God damn it.
Pray for a quick death, you bastard!
Oh, they're coming, they're coming.
Stop!
Get his ass.
Bad luck!
There we go. Come on, Buster.
What do you want?
Yeah, let me take care of you. Oh, dude, you're so close to dying. Come on. Would you just do the freaking mud back there, dude? You're dead.
Show your stuff!
Let's go, Buster.
Ah, shit! What the?
Ooh, right on the head. Let's go. And I'm not doing much damage to this guy. There we go. Come on, Buster. I'll get that damage there.
Oh, fuck yourself.
Damn, that hurt, dude. That hammer does work. Give me that hammer. I want that hammer. Man, I'm not doing any damage to this guy. Got a little bit on him. Oh, what a master strike that was.
What the?
Come on. You gotta switch? Let's go, dude. Ooh.
Hey, fuck that.
Nice. Man, this guy's tough. I'm not doing any damage to him.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
And where's Mutt when you need him? Ooh, let's go. There's some damage. Come on, Buster. Ooh. I tried to look at chat. Almost got my ass, dude. You freaking fish. I'm gonna get that damage.
Ah, shit! What the? Oh, fuck yourself!
Come on, dude. Ooh,
Show your
I thought he was
stuff.
gonna reach me. Come on, dude. Do something. Man, this is a grueling battle, dude. Holy shit, it's taking forever. Oh, my dog's coming back. Oh, your ass is done, buddy.
Fucking dog!
Get his ass, Mutt. Let's get this boy. Yes! Let's go, Mutt! My boy, Mutt! Yeah! Now I got your ass. Let's go! Dude, almost there. Come on. Yes! Woo! What a fight, dude. Let me loot your bitch ass, dude. Where's Cockball? She most likely isn't. Why would I want that then? What about his weapon, dude? Where's that weapon at? Raven's Beak. Might be worth it. You know, I might drop this and have that beak. Whew. Where's the other guy that I got? Yes, please. Well, who did I help? Where did they go? They just disappeared, I guess. Mate, you deserve some food, dude. Come here.
Look what I have for you.
He said, ooh. There you go, buddy. Will it disappear? Oh, there we go. Good boy. Oh, I helped somebody.
Whoa.
Alright, where am I? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. What's this guy doing over here, though? Were you the guy that I saved?
Whoa.
Yeah, he definitely was.
Come here.
You alright, bro? You seem a little confused. They bonk you back there? Alright, dude. Well, good luck. He just has a serious concussion, like, Henry's like, you're good, bud.
Quick!
Am I going to L? I don't know. I'm going the right way. Alright. I wonder if this place has a, I should definitely just heal
You,
first.
come here. I'd like to offer you a job.
Why is
a
that?
groschen or two for a...
Do you need help with something?
It seems you're looking for help, Sir Knight.
Indeed I am. I'm looking for men for a military expedition. I am Sir Jan Posey of Zimburg.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Who are you, anyway? Whose service are you in?
My name is Henry, and you could say I'm in the service of Sir Radzig Kobyla, of Skalitz.
You don't look much like a warrior, Henry.
I should have blood all over
I
me.
wouldn't
You
like
don't
to have
look
your
like-
life on my hands if I accept your help.
Don't concern yourself about me. I might not look the part, but I've got plenty of experience. Believe me.
Words are one thing, deeds another. By the looks of you... Well, I wouldn't like to have you on my conscience. Come back when you've got more experience. Or at least decent armor.
Whatever, dude. I just murdered 2 people, alright? I don't want to hear it.
Lord be with you.
What's going on around here?
A knight is staying at our inn. He goes by the name of Jan Posey. He's looking to find men for an armed expedition. He may have a job for you. Have you heard the news? It seems a dragon was
A
found
dragon?
A
What-
dragon?
Aye, really. Everyone's been talking about it. Even that monk that came into town was wide-eyed. Go and talk to him. Maybe he'll tell you more about it. And that's about it.
Sounds interesting. Thanks, innkeeper. Did you see a lad named Raniak around here? He's a passionate gambler.
Aye. I suppose he was here. What about him?
Do you know where Raniak is now?
No. But try asking the dice players. He played with them all night long. Maybe he told them where he was headed.
Are the dice players here? Just point them out to me.
That's them. At that table, over there. They sit there playing dice every single day. The devil knows where they get their money from.
How did Raniak do at dice?
Terribly. He had the worst of luck.
Classic.
I almost felt sorry for him. He owed a lot of coin at the end of the night. I'm not all that surprised they were keeping an eye on him to make sure he didn't run away.
How did Raniek do at dice? Terribly.
Sorry, y'all. I'm doing a little mic check here, making sure it's good.
He owed a lot of coin at the end of the night. I'm not all that surprised they were keeping an eye on him to make sure he didn't run away.
Sorry, y'all. I'm doing a little mic check here. Oh, well, there's the mic check. Hell yeah.
See you soon, my friend.
Alright. Thank you, dude. Game saved? Hell yeah. Alright. Is there a place I can wash off here?
Whatever.
Alright, and then... food. It looks like I could eat a little bit. I just ate so many peaches, dude. They're just like watching me. I'm just like... Okay. What am I doing? I need to freaking... Yeah, let's try and repair some more stuff here. Why not? Is this damaged? Not really. I barely use it. Ah, damn it. Okay. I need to try and find somebody that'll heal that stuff for me or repair it. Let's see here. BM food?
A horse like that.
I wonder if they have a place to stay here.
You any use with a sword? I'm looking for an armed escort.
I know you are. I don't think there's a blacksmith here.
Come and hear something you won't believe. I've traveled the whole world, and now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced. In the south, I saw a land without end.
Okay.
All
Literally
covered
nobody's
in
listening
sand,
to this
hot
guy, dude.
and dry, with no fresh water. The people there call themselves the Blemius. They have neither head nor neck.
God
Their
bless.
grace is in the middle of their head.
Well, I didn't see any blacksmith.
Enough. I'm stopping. I simply can't believe it.
Okay. Who am I talking to here?
The innkeeper said you were playing dice with Raniek.
You know Raniek? Then you must have a drink with us. A friend of Raniek's is a friend of ours.
I'd love to.
I won't say no to that. Give it here.
That's what I like to hear. Here you go. Bottoms up.
That really hit the spot. So what about Ranyek? Do you know where he's gone?
We can take you to him right now, if you want.
Lead the way.
Lead the way then.
Come on, Runyek's waiting.
Help out a poor suffering woman. Think of your salvation.
Where are we going, dude?
You, come here. I'd like to offer
I feel like this is a trap, but maybe it isn't.
Hey, do you want to see him or not?
I'm coming.
You have to follow us.
I'm coming,
coming.
man. I'm here. What's going on here, y'all?
You have to follow us.
I'm coming. So where is he?
Is he dead?
What? Where is he? I don't get it. What happened to him?
We met this Ranyek in Pshitoki. We even lent him money when he had nothing to play with. He swore he'd pay us back. Then we met here and played some more. Ranyek kept losing, but he didn't know when to stop.
What did he do to him?
Nothing at all. That bastard brought it on himself. When it was clear he had no way to pay us back, we started watching him to make sure he couldn't run away. He started whining about having to go take a dump. We didn't want to watch him shit himself, so we let him go and said we'd wait outside the shithouse. But the bastard got the idea to flee the other way.
You mean through...
Aye, by crawling through
Oh
shit.
my god.
But I reckon it was deeper than he thought. And he never came out.
That's shit. I'm sorry to hear it.
That shit.
That's in the shit, more like. But if you don't pay us what your friend Ranyek owed, you'll be even more sorry.
He wasn't my friend.
He was no friend of mine. I just needed to find him.
Then you're out of luck, because we won't let you leave without paying. Either you give us your money, or you'll have to pull that poor wretch out. What do you choose?
I really had nothing to do with him. Hell, I don't even know what he looks like.
Well, he won't be much of a looker now. Why were you looking for him anyway?
Because he owed me too. And he evaded me. Several times, in fact. Until he finally found his end here.
Really? Why didn't you just say so?
I don't know you people. You could have warned him, and I'd have had to chase him halfway across the county again.
I'm sorry. And I'm sorry for lashing out at you like that. But you get it, right?
All's good. I'm also pissed off I won't get anything out of him anymore.
Well, he had a really nice bow. And we didn't find it anywhere, so he probably has it on him. If it's worth it to you, maybe you could sell it for a good price.
Ooh, maybe I could get his bow.
Ugh, this is disgusting.
Oh my god, I'm in shit. Oh my god.
Oh, God.
But
What have
get
I
out
done
of
to
here,
deserve
dude.
this? Ugh. What stink. Oh, God. It's hairy. It's still warm. Oh, good. That must be him. Oh, finally.
Damn, Ranyek. Damn, Ranyek. What the hell, dude?
Ugh. What stink.
I need to wash off, dude. At least I smell a little better now.
Oh, yes. That ointment of yours is a gift from heaven. Now they only ache when there's a storm coming.
That's handy, isn't it? At least you know when to round up the cattle and gather in the hay.
When I'm old and
Alright. What did the quest say? Well, I guess I could bring it
to
to
me
you,
for the
though.
weather forecast.
How good is it, though? Damn, it's worth a lot. That is a really good bow.
I heard about this fella who always
But I'll
got
give it, you
heartburn
know what?
just before it snapped.
Not another step! God, what a stench! So, did you find him?
I did.
And the bow?
And 1,000?
There it is. Probably got wet in there, but once it's dried and waxed, it could work again.
And even if it doesn't, I'll be happy if it just stops stinking. I'll sell it to some moron and call it a day.
Are we even?
Aye. But if you ever feel like a game of dice,
This guy.
you know where to find us. But for the love of God, take a bath first.
Hey, man.
Praise the Lord.
Oh, I gotta bury him?
Thank you.
Well, I'm glad I didn't leave.
Yeah. Yuck. Yeah.
Alright, bud. Let's bury ya.
Rest in peace.
Declared her to Mary, and she conceived of the Holy Spirit. Hail Mary. And Mary said, Behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary. And the Word was made flesh and dwelt among us. Hail Mary. Pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be worthy of the promises of Christ. O faith, we beseech thee.
Alright. Well, that was unfortunate. The devil's pack just keeps on getting lighter and lighter. Ooh, weaponsmith. Okay. My Gutenberg. What are you doing, horse? What in the hell? Alright, should be over here.
Whoa! Whoa!
There he is.
Whoa!
Alright, let's repair some stuff.
Good day to you.
This could use some repairs.
And I guess we'll do a lot of these.
Great. I'm glad you found what you were looking for. Take care, friend. Yeah, that'll do. Thick. That'll do.
Alright. So I repaired a lot of stuff. But it would be like a tailor, huh? Or something? To repair my clothes. Oh! Boy got bonks, dude.
God bless you.
Excuse me. Oh my god.
Watch where you're riding, asshole.
Get that
where you
horse
going?
under control.
Y'all are in my way, okay?
God be with you.
It should be over here.
Nice and safe.
Where is it? Where is it? Whoa! Here, can you repair some of my stuff?
Good day to you.
What do you have for sale?
Man.
Why are you wasting my time?
Okay, lady.
If you don't want
Well.
anything, then.
Let's see, let's see. Alright, we'll go back over this way. Probably do this and then just exit the travel when we get closer. Well, whatever. We're already almost there.
A fine day for some fine wares. And take your pick.
Delicious horseradish. Is that what he said?
Whoa!
Alright. Ooh, excuse me. Well, I wonder how much that does now. 98? Oh man, can I have a bunch of like points I can 15 available per points. God damn. Pacifist, warmonger. Ooh, 12 points? I kind of like that. Strength. Grand Slam. Let's do Vanguard. I like the shield, so. Ooh, 5%? Oh, 20% faster? I like being a little fast, dude. Dude, if I use Battle Cry, it does more damage. Yes, I'm doing that. What? I love that. I like Trample. That seems smart. Run into people, dude. Guess I like that, the obedience thing. Oh shit. I have more. Oh, during fast travel? Hell yeah, dude. Go Mutt. Oh shit. What'd I do? Stealth. Oh, I got more here. I guess natural camouflage, I like that. I can get dirty. Be more stealthy. I don't really hunt, but bounty sounds pretty cool. I get offals and stuff. Lawbreaker, ooh, thievery. Ooh, I like that. Slice and dice. Oh, 25% less damage in combat. I like that. Alright, cool. We're all leveled up. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna be right back, okay? Alright.
Quick!
Is that a wild dog? I haven't fought any wolves recently. Not that I'm complaining.
Go! Go!
Ooh, what a jump. Miskowitz. New place, dude. I like this whole place.
Apples, juicy apple.
Can you not repair anything? Okay.
Fine wares. Come and take your pick. Onions, garlic.
What you
Good
got?
afternoon.
Show me your wares.
Let me get some apples, dude.
Pleasure doing business. God be with you.
Can I go in here? It seems like it. What's up, bailiff?
I hear a certain Matthew has been rampaging round here.
Do you mean Matthew the Collector?
Collector? Is that a nickname?
That's what he calls himself. He says he's collecting for the king on the roads. But he's just a common bandit. And a real pain in my ass. If I didn't have to deal with this Janos Uher bullshit, I'd have dealt with that scumbag by now. But as they say, misfortunes never come lightly. When there's bullshit, there's a lot of it.
Where's he calls
Where
himself?
does Matthew the Collector rob people most often?
He has already robbed several traders on the roads between our village and the Sukhdol fortress. You'd better avoid those places. Although, there is a bounty on Matthew, if you dare. Not too measly, actually.
I'd be
I'd
happy,
be happy to help. The likes of him belong behind bars or in the pillory.
Or the gallows. Listen then. Besides the fact that Matthew robs traveling merchants, he also has something much more valuable. If you can bring it to me, you'll get your reward.
What is it that he
What
has on him?
precious thing can a bandit like him have in his possession?
Here's the thing. Not long ago, a certain master Illuminator was passing through.
What's an illuminator?
An interesting man. Honored guest. I gave him lodging and food at my house and asked him a few questions. He said he was delivering a book to Sedlets, for which he had been asked to make pictures. He was very careful with it and kept it close the entire time. He left at dawn the next day.
And what happened then?
They found him dead by the wagon he arrived in, which was burnt. The book had vanished into thin air. If Matthew's involved, and I bet he is, he must still have the book.
Alright.
Where does Matthew the Collector rob people most often?
Were you not listening to me? Somewhere by the roads between Miskovitz and Suchto.
Janos Uher.
That's the scoundrel I have locked up in the pillory outside my house right now.
What did he do?
He was trying to rob the blacksmith's
Oh,
house,
yeah,
but
she's in the
Loisa,
pillory.
his helper, caught him. He lunged at him, but Janusz pulled out his axe, and the lad ended in a bad way. God knows if he'll survive. If we have to bury Loisa, I'll make sure Janusz hangs.
Damn, this Devil's Pack is acting up, dude.
Oh, my back.
How about I treat this Loisa boy? Would you let Janos go free?
What do you care about him? Is he some pal of yours?
Oh, God, no. But I need him.
All right. If you heal Loisa and pay for that scoundrel, I'll let him go. But don't let him show his face around here again.
Alright, let's go see. Where's Leoza? I wonder if he's got some gyoza. Got him. Well, where's Leoza or whatever?
Ale.
Christ almighty.
Oh, there he is.
Mary, mother of God. I have to do everything here myself.
What are you trying to pull, you scoundrel?
Nothing. I'm trying to look
Just
at him.
get the corner over here.
There he is in the pillory, dude.
Hey, what do you gape at? Fish face?
Dry Devil sent me. He's looking for you.
Tell him Janos busy.
Oh. All right, then.
Dorothy, I just pulling pistol. Get me out of here, brother. My neck on line, hey?
The bailiff told me you almost killed some lad.
Fuck knows what shit he tell you.
How do you see it?
So how do you see it, then?
I was hungry. I want bite to eat. You understand, eh?
So you stole
So
something?
you stole something?
You accuse Janos of thieving? Look at this honest face. Am I right?
Just
I
smile
just
at us on the
look
pillory.
around for something. What happens? This cock-up come back. Everybody can shit himself. You too, no?
Who came back?
What I know? Some cunt. He's so crazy, he go for me. That's some crazy shit, no? What can I do, eh? I wag him a little bit. And now Bailey waiting to see if he die, and then I go swing.
I'll try having a word with the bailiff again.
What do you expect from that? If the yokel don't get better, Bailey never let me go.
Maybe he'll let me treat the lad.
Maybe he'll let me try and treat that villager.
Yeah? You some kind of sawbones or what? Eh?
I know a little.
Sort
I only
of.
know a little bit.
Good
alright?
for you. Just don't fuck up, eh?
How can I get you out of here?
Wait until Bailiff's henchmen fuck off, then pick lock.
And what about the key? Do you know where it might be?
Bailiff should have it, or one of guards. But what? You going to rob a bailiff, eh? You want to join Janos here? Better just pick lock. Quick! That fucking yokel die any moment to spite me.
I'll try to get you out of here.
Do it quick, Preboha. before that spiteful
I'll
cock
try,
die,
dude. I'll
eh?
try. I'm gonna get you out of here one way or another. It's hard. It's not too bad.
Fruits, vegetables, mushrooms.
Okay, let me see what I can do with this guy over here. Yeah, I do run quicker.
Christ, pardon me.
What am I supposed to do?
About Loiser.
Huh? What about him?
Oh shit, why am I so tall?
I'll go to see Loiser.
As you wish, but be careful. He's in a really bad shape.
Don't worry. You're not going to die. Greetings to you.
You look troubled. Is there anything I can help you with?
You're very kind, but I need someone who knows their way around a smithy. I need to get a few horseshoes made and deliver them. They were supposed to be done yesterday.
Well, why didn't you ask the blacksmith? It's his job, after all.
It's not so simple. The horseshoes are for the soldiers camped on the hill, and my Marosh, well, he sees them as traitors who are conspiring with foreign scum.
I see. You don't agree?
Young fella, if I was choosy about who I sell things to, I wouldn't have a groschen to my name. These are troubled times, and my husband doesn't understand that pride won't fill your stomach.
Maybe.
I have to take care of something else now. Sorry.
All right, well, can't be helped. But if you change your mind, you know where to find me. Take care, and good night.
Alright, let me look at Liuza.
Poor fella. He's barely breathing.
Oh shit, what is going on? He's standing up! What in the hell?
That wound looked quite scary.
That wound,
But it's not so bad, really. It's deep, but it's clean. And it's not bleeding much. Maybe some potion will help him. If only I knew which one. Let's see what we've got here. Janos really fucked him up. But if I clean the wound and bandage it tightly, he may recover in time. A healing potion wouldn't hurt either.
Alright.
I'm gonna bandage you now.
Why is
Hold
he
on a
out,
moment.
dude? What's going on here? Do I even have a potion?
I have a healing potion for you. Drink this. You'll feel better.
I love the goofy ass bug, dude.
Something for the pain, so you can sleep.
Give me 1 second, y'all. Alright. I gotta pray for him too, dude.
Hail
Big
Mary,
ups.
full of grace. The Lord is with thee. Please grant Loiser a speedy recovery. He has done nothing wrong. He doesn't deserve to die yet. This I ask as your faithful servant. Intercede for him, Lord God, and your
guys are
Son,
standing
Jesus
up.
Christ. May Loiser recover soon, and may he continue to serve the Lord as a good Christian. Well, that's done. It should be enough to keep him alive.
Tell me if I buried a blacksmith.
I think he's doing good, dude.
I've already treated Loiser. He'll be all right.
Really? Well, it's true he's looking a little better now. He has a healthier color and all.
So everything worked out well. Can you let Janos go free?
Well, all right. But pay up first. Loiza needs something to live on while he's recovering. Think of it as compensation.
How much you thinking, dude? Damn. 500?
I'll pay right away. There you go. Now you can set him free.
Here's the key to the pillory. It's better if you free him yourself. I don't want him spitting on my boots.
Tell me if I bury
All right, let's go get this
end
monster.
in tears.
A wonderful day for a wonderful purchase.
Alright, dude.
What are you doing? Hey,
Easy, easy. The bailiff is letting you go. Go to the Devil's Den. Dry Devil is waiting for you there.
how you persuade bailiff? Tell me.
There, y'all, I'll be right back, alright? Alright.
How you did that? Hey?
I healed that poor wretch that you battered. So the bailiff is letting you go.
All right. Thank you, fella.
You can thank the devil and Zizka. They sent me for you.
Devil? How he get free, hey? Last I know, he rotting in chains.
Me, Kubienka, and Zizka freed him.
Zizka? That mad bastard here? Now that is something to look forward to. And what about Eder? You find him too?
He's in the Devil's Den already. He nearly got hanged in a neighboring village.
Him too? What did Polish fucker do this time?
It seems he was, playing hide the sausage with the Pshitaki butcher's wife. And the butcher wasn't too forgiving.
Ah, typical of him. To get hanged for some wench. Well, anyway, I will go now. We meet there.
Alright, dude.
We'll meet at the Devil's Den.
I hope. We got things to drink to. What God
Alright, got
made
another one.
flowers for? They not for food.
Where's my horse at? There he is. Come on, Pebbles. Now I gotta go find this buster. I guess we'll go just like west route. We'll go this way.
My God.
Go!
Whoa! I'm trying to remember.
Quick! Quick!
There we go. There's that little boost. I wish I had a better memory, man. Like the combos, the little buttons for like the horse and stuff. Uh-oh.
Whoa!
Man, why you gotta kill the horses, dude?
If Matthew is rampaging round here, this could be his work.
Alright, let's go. Oh, is this them?
People these days. Praise be Jesus Christ, young man. I'm sorry to bother you, but I must stop you for a moment.
Yeah,
Have a word.
yeah.
Come on. Did you not hear me? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Matthew, the King's chief customs collector. I collect dues on trading routes.
Ah, I've been looking for you.
Is that so? Why would that be?
The Dry Devil sent me.
That old bastard is still alive. I thought he'd been executed a long time ago.
He's free again, thanks to us. He's getting his old band together, so they sent me looking for you.
That's so very sweet of him. So he whistles and I should come running to him like a good boy.
Oh, am I gonna have to fight this, Matthew?
You don't want to come back then?
For the record, I have nothing against the devil. But I don't want to stick my neck out for fuck all anymore. I'm doing well for myself as my own master. The past is past.
All right. Is that your final word?
Definitely.
I'll let him know.
Well, maybe not the very last word. Since you're already here, did you pay the duty?
What are you talking about? What duty?
What do you think? To the king!
Oh, this mother.
I am His
Oh,
Majesty's
dude.
chief customs collector.
Aye. And I'm Emperor Charles.
Where's the payment? A royal customs collector's time is precious.
What customs collector? You're just a bandit.
Peace all difference. Those who have, give. Those who don't, take. Cough up!
Uh-oh.
Did you know there's a pretty hefty bounty on your head?
Well, of course. I'm the talk of the region.
In fact, it's almost too tempting. Nothing quite like easy coin, eh?
You don't know who you're dealing
Let's
with.
go, Henry.
I could say the same thing.
Fuck! You know what? Forget it.
Happily.
I'm not heartless either.
Let's go, dude.
Just so you know. If you want to learn something for the right price, I'll teach ya.
All right. How can I find you?
We camp in the woods by the hill near Visoka. It will probably take you a while to find at first. Now get out of here. And give my regards to the devil. Or maybe not.
Well, I was gonna have to fight all of them. It's alright. It's alright, Mutt. Alright. I'm gonna leave them be. You know what? I'm not gonna catch them. Also, he has a lot of men, so.
Horse like that must cost as much.
Won't make it to the council assembly at this rate.
Is that what I need to do?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Well, this doesn't seem too bad.
What's she up to then?
Like a widower in some village.
Alright, let's go talk to him. Oh, can I eat this? Hell yeah.
Here we are. Good.
Not only did she clean out the village church, out of the altar cloth, then she swanned about the village in it like it was the most normal thing in the world. And when the
What's up, Dragon?
That ocean added her back, so that's a reason to celebrate. Are you drinking with us?
I can't right now. Sorry. But you'll wait for me, right?
All right. But hurry up and there'll be fuck all left for you.
What a night. And what can I get?
Alright, let's go ahead and do the other mission. Since I don't want that to be time sensitive and I miss it.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Come here, horse.
You have a kind master, eh?
Well, come to your senses yet?
Oh, fuck you. I'm telling you, Conrad's going to win the tournament.
And I'm telling you, he doesn't stand a chance.
Conrad wins every
How
time.
did it
Just
go?
look at him.
I went to see
He could
him.
cut you in half
He
without
threw me
even
out.
pulling his
And
sword
you're
from the
surprised.
scabbard.
But it was
We're
true.
talking about the tournament, I guess.
Not even Conrad
Bollocks,
would dare stand against
You
the
made a
devil.
fool of yourself, Mark.
Apparently, the city council is organising another collection for repairs.
Let's see how we're gonna get in this meeting.
Christ, so much dust.
Oh. Oh, here's this bitch.
Glad to see you again.
You have the gall to show me your face again? I'll call the guards.
Hold your horses. I'll come in peace. Actually, I have a little offer for you.
You've come to blackmail me again?
Call it what you like. I need to get into the City Council Assembly. And I reckon you can help me.
The Assembly? The one King Sigismund is supposed to attend in person?
Surely you wouldn't deny me a chance to meet the king?
Don't try that on me. This is connected with Ruthard, isn't it? And tell the truth.
That's none of your concern.
Oh, really? Then about face and go back where you came from.
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel? If you want to keep your position and your head on your shoulders, you better shape up.
All right, all right. Maybe
Got
we
your
can
ass.
make a deal. If I
Yeah,
get you into the
Buster.
council, you'll behave appropriately and you won't betray yourself, or especially me. And that will be the end of our business together.
I must have misheard you. Our business will be over when I say it is. Not before.
Get
so
'em.
pull your head out your ass and see to getting me into that assembly.
All right.
Let's
Jesus.
go.
No need to lose your temper. You can get into the council assembly relatively easily. My cook's son will be serving there. He's roughly around your age. Maybe he can be persuaded to let you stand in for him. Although, not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to serve the King of Hungary.
What's his name?
Who's this boy?
Franta's his name. Franta Cooldown. He's an idler and a boozer, but he's proved his worth as a waiter. Which reminds me, you'll need his letter of permission to serve in the council. Otherwise, you won't be let inside.
Um.
What will I need to work as a waiter there?
Fast feet and good manners. And the livery of a royal waiter.
Excuse me?
Do you think you can serve the king in a torn shirt and muddy hose?
Yeah.
Well, no. But I never heard about any livery before.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for meeting the king. Don't even show up there without it.
Where can I find the cook's boy?
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today from Master Tailor Schneider. You'll almost certainly run into him there. That is, if he's up and about after his boozing bout. I swear that fellow practically lives at that Tin Hen.
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron Eagle. That is Zum Eisernen Adler.
What would work on him? How can I persuade him to give me his job?
Would you like me to give you a letter for him? I told you how to get to the assembly. Now do your part.
I'll be going then. See you at the council.
Just make sure we both come out of it alive.
Alright, fair enough. I like how he thought he could freaking boss me around, dude. What are you doing, Mutt? It's being bad. Alright, let's go find this dude.
Will reach its intended destination without even a crumb going astray.
Slowly. Nice and slow. Whoa, whoa.
here we are.
Greetings. Wonderful horse.
Oh, is that him?
Here they are. The best fabric. The finest work. Take your pick.
What's up, bud?
I'd like to... Surely you can wait a while. I have a customer here. Here you are. The finest fabric. Intricate work. You won't find the likes anywhere else in this town.
No more than I'd expect after the amount they
Yo,
cost.
what is up?
Thanks. I'll gladly recommend you if anyone asks. And
you're
you,
doing
you
well.
impatient fella, what was it you wanted?
You must be Franta Cooldown.
I am. And who might you be?
Good to see you,
I'm
homie.
Henry.
Hope you're doing well.
I heard you're supposed to serve at the City Council Assembly.
I am. What's it to you?
Supposing I took the job on for you. You can put your feet up, fill your belly, and I'll do all the work for you.
Look here. It's not like I'm all that keen on it, but it's well paid. Apart from that, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Them councillors stuffing their faces and guzzling wine, while I run around like a bugger with pitchers so they don't run dry. Why would you want to stick your nose in there?
I just have to get in there, understand? I have an important message for the king about a plot against him.
But why would you want to get to him as a waiter?
But it could be that someone from the council is mixed up in it, so I have to be incognito. See?
I see.
Got him.
All right then.
Oh,
to begin with, you'll need
All right, I
confirmation that
trust
you've
you.
worked as a waiter at the council and you're capable of serving even His Majesty. Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you?
I remember Pilgrim.
Can you
I remember.
tell different wines apart and that?
I thought it was you. I'm doing well, man. I'm doing good. Busy, but not bad. How are you, dude? Still doing... I know you've been doing, like, WWE stuff, and I think you said you're doing some horror stuff this week or something. Just kind of doing whatever you like. I can dig it. Yes.
Of course. Who do you take me for?
All right. No need to get upset. Show the confirmation to the head butler. Tell him I sent you and think up some good excuse. Clear?
That makes sense.
I got it.
And you'll need a waiter's livery. I had a brand new one made. Here it is. I look like a prick in it. Hopefully it'll sit better on you. The main thing is, don't lose it before the assembly or get it covered in shit.
Thanks. I won't disgrace you. I promise.
You better not.
Dude, I'm gonna look so good.
Buy 2 pots. I've got lots. Oh, that's well. Sound as a bell.
Where do I go? Do I go in here?
Come and take your pick.
My neighbor wrecked my fence again last night.
And how did it happen?
He got drunk and
All right,
fell on it.
let me get changed here. I'm just like getting fully undressed in front of this guy. He's like, whoa, whoa. Hey man, as long as it's like something you still enjoy doing, you know, just a little bit here and there. I don't see anything wrong with it. There's no point in, you know, worrying about it, right? Alright, dude, I'm looking sick. I should probably unequip my weapons.
Coming back from the tavern.
How do you know?
How?
But busy with gymnastics coaching? Cool, dude. Getting more into it. Is your daughter doing pretty good? Winning some competitions or what? That's interesting, all the writing on the walls.
Franta Cooldown sent me. I'm to stand in for him at the council assembly.
Franta's not coming? What's wrong with him?
He's drunk.
He got as drunk as a lord. Totally pie-faced. Then he fell into a ditch, and now he's staggering around the streets, God knows where.
I might have expected. Once, he turned up with a hangover, and as soon as he smelt wine, he threw up all over the chapel door. I told him if that ever happened again, he was for the boot.
Not the boot.
Well, you'll have to take his place for today. I've no time to find someone else. We can't be without a waiter here, when the king himself will need waiting on. So, let's have a look at you. Have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure. Here it is.
Everything's in order. Now, about your livery. You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic you have. Hose are good. It's a good thing you've got no steel on you. You need to be light on your feet to run around tables.
I already took it off,
Everything
dude.
as it should be. Glad to see it, lad. Do you know what your duties are? For an inexperienced greenhorn like you, it'll be a great responsibility.
Awesome. It's good when kids, you know, get into something like that. Good for you, man. Sounds like you're doing well. Good luck on the next level of coaching qualification. It sounds like you got a bit, though. Like another, I don't know, 6 months or whatever? 7?
Well, I'll happily listen to any advice. I wouldn't want to foul things up.
I should certainly hope not. Now listen.
I'm gonna be the best waiter around.
A good waiter should stand in a corner, look willing and ready, and not get in anyone's way. In short, behave as if you're not there. But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him on the double. You'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. You take one and go to their table and pour for them. White Tokaid or red monastery wine.
White or red, by the door to the chapel. Got it.
But for Councillor Adam of Zarzhitz, you must not pour at all. When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly has to be interrupted, or otherwise it never reaches an end. We can't allow that to happen in the presence of the king.
All right. Sir Adam of Zarzhitz stays dry.
And if the king himself wants wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes. Don't look at him. And the most important thing?
Stay in the
To
background.
stay in the background and keep quiet until someone asks me something.
Correct. The councillors have a lot
There
to
we go.
discuss, and they certainly don't need any interruptions. And in general, a good waiter has
That's
to
fair.
be invisible, blind, and deaf.
Nothing wrong with having some time to learn.
I thought I had to keep my ears pricked.
Well,
Study.
yes, but only to what anyone wants from you. No excuses, and provide everything that anyone wants from you. Understood?
Absolutely. I'm a waiter, after all. Not some street gossip monger.
Correct. And if you manage not to botch it up, you can even rise on the social ladder. Not just anyone can serve the King of Hungary, but you'll manage it, right?
I know what I need.
I know everything I need to.
Let's do
I can
it,
do
dude.
it.
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's easier to serve with a lighter load. You can wait in the cubbyhole for the servants.
Here we go. Oh, dude, I'm gonna actually have to pour wine. What? Oh, this is gonna be hilarious. What? All right, I guess we'll order wine, either Tokaji white or Monastery red, by calling out to you and raising their name. If you're unsure, you can ask them to repeat their order. On the table in the corner of the room, you'll find 2 pitchers of wine. Take the one that the guests want to pour and walk to his table with the pitcher. The chat will activate the option to pour the wine for him. After serving the guest, you can return the pitcher or wait to see if the next guest wants the same wine. Be careful not to let guests wait too long or pour them a wine they didn't order. Repeated delays or mistakes won't be tolerated.
The city reserves are in urgent need of new weapons. Unverzüglich.
They're gonna weigh
Our
that.
current Waffenarsenal is a joke, and on top of that, the army was requisitioning from it.
I'd like some white.
Should the town reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
White? Okay.
What are you getting at, Eldris?
I'm saying that the bandits who freed Hinnick,
I got you,
the
dude.
Dry Devil, used that thing. That Hackenbücher.
Are you deaf or something?
Hand
Why?
cannon. Why can you believe it? Where did they get
Yeah,
them?
I got you.
You're the one who should know where they got them, since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them.
Are you deaf or something?
It is
Why?
eine Schande
White.
when outlaws
I got it, I
have
got it.
better weapons than the city garrison. And Herr König
Thank you, waiter.
surely knows this too.
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your stubborn heads do not realize what Schwierigkeiten this is. The Dry Devil is running free. There are Raubritter everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing down, and you want to defend yourselves with a few rusty halberds.
And who is it you want to fight, exactly?
I
The
fancy
merciful
some
King
Tokai.
Sigismund is providing us
Refill,
with
boy.
protection. Isn't
Tokai.
it?
Der König
Tokai is the
and
white,
his
I'm pretty
army
sure.
will not be here forever.
Shut up! The king can arrive at any moment. What if he heard you?
What
Hey,
then?
where's my white?
We're sitting atop
Hey, I'm
the
here, I'm
biggest
here.
silver heap in the kingdom, and we're supposed to defend it with brute
Yeah, it is very in-depth. I enjoy it a
Where
lot.
can we get the coin?
It's such a good game.
We can always confiscate the property of the king's enemies.
It reminds me of like old
Nicht wahr?
school Oblivion, you
We are
know,
more
Elder
than
Scrolls
familiar
Oblivion.
with the Yemeli state of our armory, and the king is surely aware of it as well. Maybe
Tokai,
if
and
we
a full
waived
cup.
some of the taxes.
Who?
The
Over
king
there?
fears that this town will rise
Man,
against
nobody
him.
wants red?
He'll take the arming of the city's militia
I
as
got
a
you, bro.
preparation for war.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I
I'm
see
killing
no
it, dude.
solution of the current situation. We shall wait and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht?
I'd like to report
Nobody
to the
wants
Honorable
red.
Council on the cleanliness of the city and the state of the public baths.
You mean baths or brothels?
Isn't it the same thing?
So, the cleanliness of the city is not what it should be. The current baths in the city fall far short of covering all
Another
the citizens'
drop
needs.
of wine.
But we have
Don't
another
make me
bathhouse
beg.
here.
Alright, I
My
got
friend
you, dude.
Adam from the baths in Haradek district told
Oh,
me
wait.
about it.
Wasn't I
It's
supposed to
filthy.
not let you get...
Nonsense. He's just envious. Betty sees the
That's
opportunity.
not a good idea,
and
sir.
people
Do you
are
see that?
lining up. to
Even the
bathe.
waiter's having a
Is that
laugh
true?
at us.
No, I'd find it hard to believe. A woman?
Yeah, he was the one I'm
Oh,
not
really?
supposed to give
It's
any.
clean, it's warm, you can get wine, something to eat, and don't get me started on the wenches.
More
So
wine,
don't starve.
Master Bailiff.
All
I
right,
have enough
I'll
wine.
go over there
Come
and
closer.
investigate.
The need for cleanliness
What you need, dude?
and citizens...
I need something from you. There is an
Okay.
item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked into Sir Ulrich's house and stole it. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll turn the city upside down to find the culprit. Go and get it. And don't you make a mess there, understand?
Certainly, sir. I'll be right back.
come back with
Okay.
it straight away. Understood?
What? Alright.
But we don't have money to spare. Arguing about who is going to wash
I
where
gotta go,
and
I gotta
how
go.
is a waste of time.
It's only a waste of time because we're always arguing about the same thing.
Not at all. If you'd finally admit that it's a trifle,
Got
you
it.
wouldn't have to keep coming back.
Nice.
A trifle.
Who's silver
Do you
might
ever
this be?
walk the streets here? Sewage, rats, slop, and rubbish.
Yeah, I got
Believe
you,
me,
dude.
the citizens
I was so
of-
quick about it.
So, did you find it?
I did, Master Bailiff. Here it is.
Not so loud. Show it here. That's it. And now go back to your job.
Free.
Alright.
Don't put words in my
No
mouth.
tip, dude? What the?
Gentlemen, let's agree to disagree. What if the king heard us?
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run his way, at least until His Majesty honors us with his visit. And as we know, Gunslin absolutely hates
pour me
him.
red wine. He can hate all he
Red
wants,
wine?
as long as he does no damage. Ulrich, what have you got to say about it?
Me? Well, I'm not sure what you're implying.
Horseshit!
Sir?
You know full well. Everybody knows. He wiped the floor with you.
Compose yourself, Adam, and stop drinking. The king might come any time now.
That's right. Let's not burden the anointed monarch with such...
Me? I'd like
Compose
some white.
myself.
Ooh. Alright.
Me?
Damn, I accidentally
I beg
gave
your
Adam that
pardon.
drink.
I demand that you...
Ruhe! Franz, please continue.
I'm speaking about the Rutard incident. You were there, weren't you?
Oh,
Thank you, waiter.
just a small misunderstanding. We've sorted it out and everything's settled.
My ears must be deceiving me. Are you defending Rutard?
I fancy some
Besides, if his men
Refill,
attacked
boy.
yours, as I've heard, then we have a good reason to punish him.
What happened there? Leave nothing out.
I don't like Rutard, true, but in this case it really was nothing.
Boy, everyone in the
Are you
city
gassed?
gossiped about it.
Wine.
I heard
White.
there were several.
Okay.
Am I supposed to drink red
That's
when I want it
grossly
to
exaggerated.
I won't mix it up again.
I don't think
My bad,
Rutard
my
will
bad.
cause any trouble. He is sensible enough not to draw attention to himself while the king is here.
That's true. Because if we don't do something about him, the king himself will put an end to him, and soon.
Unless he puts an end to us first. God knows what he wants to tell us.
If nothing happened, there's no point in dwelling on it. Let's move on.
Things
All right.
have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal.
Got him.
If we tolerate
That definitely
this,
wasn't me.
the rabble in the city will go wild
Hey,
and
boy,
do whatever they
a
want.
full cup of
I suspect
monastery
the
wine.
gentleman from the city's sword fighting school brought this custom to us. It's now run by the German Menhard. Who knows who that
Sir?
fellow is?
Don't be ridiculous, Forsucker. Don't you act like you've never been in a fight yourself. And to accuse...
Hey, bro, you asked me to bring you wine.
Without a shred of proof.
What the hell?
We're not some old fishwives on the marketplace.
So you will just leave it be?
Who?
Proven offences are punished by the base.
Refill, sir.
And that's
Do you think I
that.
come to the council just to
There are
guzzle
more
wine?
pressing matters-
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here and forgot to take them. I can't just get up and walk out now. But if you disappear for a little while...
All right. I'll get them.
I knew I could count on you.
Dang,
While
dude.
you're at it, count how many figures on the mural have wings.
But why?
Because I'm bored. And because I told you.
This bastard.
Get on with it.
Let people throw dirt on our work?
If I threw out everyone who complains over a beer, I'd soon be out of
wings?
customers.
Ah, hell with it.
Um,
We'll never get anywhere
one,
like this.
2,
Time.
3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that what we're talking about here?
That was easy enough. And he wanted me to count the winged figures.
$11, $12, $13. Let's say 13, I guess. I don't know. Some bullshit, dude. What kind of stuff do you have me doing?
So, let's see what you've got for me.
I found your gloves, sir.
Really? Let's see them. And did you count those winged figures?
16
I
of them?
counted 16, sir.
And did you count all the monsters and animals?
Oh, I thought you meant only the angels.
Go back to serving wine, blockhead.
All right,
dispute over the cathedrals. The building of the church is dragging on, and in the meantime, they are calling diocesan pilgrimages to settlers, right under our noses. It's just a village with a monastery, and they are going to make a royal mining city. Why can't we build faster? Hire more craftsmen, start with night shifts.
Because those so-called craftsmen are a band of parasites. You pay them,
so
they come late, or report sick, and if they do come, their work is shit, and you have to pay someone else to put it right. It's a waste of time. I tell you, a waste of time.
Adam, don't interrupt the proceedings with your drunken ranting, even if you are in the right. And as for you, Enderlin, haven't you noticed there's a
Waiter,
war going on?
pour me red wine.
Are the experts from
All right,
far
I got you,
supposed to
dude.
work with the city under siege?
Besides, I get the feeling there's something other than the welfare of the city behind your complaints.
Oh, you do? Do you?
Sir?
And what would that be?
Like,
Just
for
pour it all
instance,
over the table.
that you'd
Now
like
run
to
off.
have your own altar there?
So what if I would?
Hold your horses, gentlemen. That space in the side nave is mine.
Then hell freezes over, my friend. Your place is at least 2 steps behind mine.
A swordsmith dares to insult me? Ha! I think not.
Excuse me? You wanted to buy yourself
Boy,
an
I'd like
altar
some
in
white.
the cathedral. Just like you bought yourself a seat in this council.
How dare you? I acquired my seat for the services our guild provided and still provides to the crown.
Well, I hope you're not supplying equipment to the army.
Thank you.
If that's all they have, they would be defeated by that bunch of ne'er-do-wells from the alehouse on Opbrink.
What ne'er-do-wells?
Those wrestlers of theirs, of course. People from the whole town go to watch them brawl.
And how long I gotta do this?
This is news to me.
Because it has all been sorted out.
What's my hourly?
Not long ago, the guards raided and threw them all out.
Ah, yes, I had forgotten. What do we have to discuss next?
I'm telling you, something is being planned.
Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rootard.
Oh shit. Is this King Sigismund? I think this is the first time we're gonna see him in the game. This must be Sigismund, dude. Oh, he looks like a buster. Better go stand in that corner. Better look down, Henry. Henry, move, brother.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
like this plan of fight!
Oh shit. I'm ready to sit in this one.
Come now, Father. Put a little life
shit.
into your dying. See more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujit's parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject.
Do you know any of the guests?
Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like the start of some joke.
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you say? The Kuttenberg rabbi?
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, they're keeping mostly to themselves. Maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man too, so you should have something in common.
I wouldn't be too sure. But I suppose I can try. Who's that French fellow you brought here from Malashov?
The great Baron Brabant. Been everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom. He's got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth, but a harmless one. Besides, he defended Kuttenberg, and you know how that went. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
How does it feel to breathe free air again?
What can I say? You can never truly appreciate freedom until someone locks you up for a while.
Or until you become a priest.
No fear of that in my case. I intend to enjoy life to the full. Wine, women, and song.
What do you plan to do now you're a free man again?
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a head like a church bell.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be deciding the future of the kingdom here?
I'll leave that to the older and wiser. And Dollar.
Dear me. I'd rather creep off into some corner with a full wineskin. But I suppose I'll have to introduce myself to the rest of the guests, eh?
Indeed you should. After all, you are one of the lords of Rabosh.
Oh, don't start with that. I'd like to steer clear of the old man as long as I can.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
Dude, I'm playing as frickin' Hanush. Or what is his name? I'm forgetting his name, dude. Godwin. That's his name, Godwin.
God be with you.
Let's see what I'm meeting.
Good health to you, sir. I'm Godwin, a friend of that lad you arrived with, Henry. We don't know each other.
Baron Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. The last of my line. I am a warrior, a traveler, a strategist, and also, à ma manière, a poet.
My word. Isn't that exhausting?
Mais non! And I'm glad to meet a new friend.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Baron. I knew right away we'd hit it off.
How come we haven't heard
How
of you?
come almost nobody here knows you?
I am operating, as they say. Incognito. My great benefit is my strong connection with the French court. There, everyone knows my name. Here in Bohemia, I'm still building my reputation, slowly, but surely.
Interesting.
How did you end up imprisoned in Malashov?
Ah, c'est une histoire compliquée. It was after I heroically led the defense of Gothenburg, and only lost it narrowly by an unfortunate turn of events.
That needs some explanation. What unfortunate turn of events?
Oh, misère. It is clear you have never been to war.
So, be so kind as to enlighten me.
When they broke through the defense, I ended up in captivity. It was only due to my acquaintances in a court that I escaped execution.
Oh? I thought it was Henry who saved your neck.
My neck was not at risk in Malashov. I may have still been a prisoner with my personal freedom restricted. But they never broke my spirit.
You say you're a poet? How about a verse or two to amuse us?
Jamais. Is poetry nothing but a farce to you? Is a poet a gesture for amusement? I think not.
Is this guy
to
just a
recite,
pathological
I
liar,
require
dude?
the proper mood. And besides, few here would understand me.
Where have you been on your travels? Have you seen the ocean?
But of course! I was born by the sea. If you are interested in my greatest journeys, then I have traveled with a merchant caravan all the way to the Ottoman Empire. And if you are interested in my greatest deed, then that was perhaps saving the life of the King of France.
And you wouldn't by any chance know the Pope, personally?
Which one do you mean? I spoke briefly with Boniface IX when I was sojourning in Rome. A pleasant fellow.
I think he is full of shit, dude. This guy looks nervous or something.
Such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find among Christians representatives of your community. I'm Godwin. My greetings to you.
Peace be with you. Neither would one expect a priest here. And yet...
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much in common. And we are both a little on unfamiliar ground here. I'm Yehuda, leader of the rabbinical court in the sacred community of Gothenburg. And this is Samuel, my aide.
Who would rather not be here at all. Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to help each other in this time of need. And why would they not stare when you are frowning so?
Ooh, got him.
Are you looking for friends among us?
Let us say rather that we have chosen a side. The situation in the town and the kingdom is unsustainable. The whole land is on the brink of destruction. You have men and weapons. We have the means to sustain them.
Why are you telling this to a Koimer? You wanted to deliver what we brought to the Margrave and quickly leave.
Everything in good time, Samuel. We have just arrived, after all.
Did you come to lend money to the lords?
Not to lend, but to give. Help given to the needy is repaid only by God.
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have paid mercenaries ourselves.
You remind me of my young friend Henry. He's a bit of a hothead too.
Henry? That messenger of Radzig Copula?
You know each other. You're both around the same age.
That would be him. But we did not get off to a very good start.
Well, maybe you'll get to know each other better. He should be coming here later, by the way. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. It's not so long since his parents were killed in Skalitz. He was supposed to become a blacksmith, and instead, he's roaming the world, risking his neck at every turn.
Wait, a blacksmith, you say? From Skalitz?
Aye, that's right. Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone. A blacksmith by the name of Martin.
My daughter knew him most, and that is why Samuel is in this world. For our numerous sins.
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one. Ma raised me on her own.
And that was all for the
Interesting.
best.
Why?
Henry and him are like
He should have taken
somewhat
care of
brothers,
me,
maybe?
but instead he fathered another bastard.
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know, Martin didn't have any other children. At least, none of his own. He took in Henry and raised him as his own, on the orders of the Lord of Skalitz, Sir Radzig Kobyla, Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him, just like yours did to you.
A person can't choose their parents. And Henry only found out about it recently.
Enough. I'd rather have a drink. Will you have one too, Zayde?
For that, there will be more suitable times.
Good health.
L'chaim.
All right.
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary. And here, too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whoreson won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing?
This is going great.
Friends, we'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Well, that went just as expected. Good health.
And to yours. Could it have gone any other way when there's so many of us here?
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst, of all people. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate himself with everyone. By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein. And you must be Godwin, the son of...
That's not a thing I've ever boasted of. How do you know that?
I have my sources. From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you could be quite useful to me at today's gathering.
Is that so?
Indeed. And that's why I'd like to ask something of you.
It depends what it's all about.
A little delicate diplomacy. I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan has certain... shortcomings?
That's a weak word.
And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support of the council. But I have an idea how to change that.
Well, I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up and satisfy the ones who want peace.
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, as Jobst proposes, but we'll be waiting in the military camp of our huge new army.
When Sigismund sees that, he'll be off to Hungary all the sooner. At a gallop.
Exactly. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. And besides, he's running out of resources. He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves. But he won't engage an equal force on the battlefield.
But he can't retreat either. That would be a disgrace.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary by events there. For the plan to work, we need allies, their money and their determination. We've already set the ground for it. We just need negotiators who will push the right people in the right direction.
Are you saying you set everything in motion even before Jobst?
More like in parallel, but without his knowledge. If we find support and make it look like the whole thing was his idea, we'll all win.
You've got an interesting way of approaching things.
You're certainly not the first to tell me that. I take it as a compliment.
Why are you doing all this anyway?
Because I want to put a stop to the senseless deaths. And also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the Bohemian throne.
I'll help you. What exactly should I do?
I'll give you 3 names. Bocek of Kunstadt, Haman Alder, and Anna of Waldstein. If you can get those 3 on our side, we've won the day. Meanwhile, I'll take care of Jobst.
Tell me a bit more about those people, so I know who I'm dealing with.
Certainly. Who do you want to start with?
Bocek of Kunstadt. I know the name, but I can't quite place him.
That's just the thing. He's got massive estates, great influence, but he holds back. He doesn't play the big game, because he doesn't like to take risks. He always goes for the sure thing. But once he's made his mind up, not even a pair of oxen will hold him back.
Alright.
Alder the Alderman. Wasn't he a Kuttenberg councillor?
He still is. The only one who retained his position after the city was taken. Only he's here, instead of cozying up with Sigismund in Kuttenberg. So his days in the council are numbered. But he'll continue to have a strong influence on the guilds and the rich burghers. And that's why we need him.
Anna of Waldstein. The widow of that rich mine owner. What was his name?
Wenzel Bartosz. And I'm not surprised you forgot.
I was quite surprised to see her here. Assemblies like this are more of a...
A male affair? So far, Godwin, so far. Anna is holding back and behaving like an exemplary young widow. But don't trust appearances. She's got claws, she knows how to do her sums, and she certainly has no love lost for Sigismund.
And what use can she be to us? Apart from her late husband's money, of course.
She's as sharp as they come when it comes to trade. And she knows a thing or two about diplomacy. There are wicked tongues that claim Bartosz acquired most of his wealth thanks to her, and that it was thanks to her that he died.
too.
Interesting.
I'll get on it then. Wish me luck.
I wish us both luck. Before the day is over, the die will be cast.
I'd rather discuss those alliances sober.
Alright, let's see here. Let's see if we can get some
Nobody
allies.
has the likes of these.
Not even Bocek?
Not even Bocek. And he's a great lord.
I'd like to check your horses out. And see if they're as good as you say.
Ha! Even better. But you won't believe it until you see for yourself.
And you might not believe your eyes when you do see them. Well, well. We have a new guest.
I wanted to...
You wanted to apologize for crashing into my home without it by your leave. Or to arrest my guests some more?
I want to have a word with Older.
Well, I'm having a word with you.
I'll talk to you later, Father. This is important.
You're in my home, so you'll talk to me first. What is it you want?
Is that your...
Unfortunately. Speak up then. What are you doing here?
I came with a delegation from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Is this a joke?
Why so strict, Martin?
20 years ago, he was nothing but a cheeky brat, only interested in wenches and booze. I got him a place at the Archbishopric to have some sense beaten into his head. Only it wasn't long before they kicked him out. And then I find out he's settled in some backwater parish in Sassau. But he took his boozing and whoring along with him, lost everything, and then came creeping home again. Huh?
Try saying it again a little louder. They might not have heard you in the outer courtyard.
You have the impertinence to show me your face after the way you disgraced our whole family?
I wouldn't set foot here if I had a choice. Better to be a priest in some backwater than have a father like you.
How dare you?
You're as shit a father as I am a son. We've got
Damn.
nothing to blame each other.
Holy shit, Godwin.
Let me speak to Older.
You're dishonoring your host.
I can't dishonor someone who has no honor. If you had any, you'd be...
That's enough.
Christopher.
You won't get away with those insults. I challenge you to a duel.
We've never met, and we have no cause to be enemies. Take back your challenge, and we'll sort things out peacefully.
You've got no other option. You insulted Father's honor.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for violence. I can have a word in private with Lord Oberyn, the second, as he desires, and then...
Out of the question. This uncouth lout needs a lesson, and he's got plenty to learn from Christopher. By God's grace, I have at least one son I can be proud of.
You want satisfaction? You'll get nothing but shame. As always. Suit yourself, then. We'll fight. Come to the outer courtyard, but quietly. We don't have to put on a show for the crowd.
After you.
Well, that's that. Now, where were we?
Shouldn't we
What the
rather...
hell?
No, Christopher will sort it out, you'll see.
Dude, this is
Make
wild.
room for us. We'll just settle a very private
Come on,
matter.
then.
It's an honorable duel, man against man. Stay back.
You don't know which end of that thing is up!
What the... Enough. That will do.
Yeah, bitch.
My God. Where did you learn to wield a sword like that? Father always said you were a good-for-nothing boozer. But you could teach sword fighting in a school.
I was in a war. Right after they kicked me out of the Archbishopric. And you ought to know yourself. Not all the faults that Father sees are real.
Aye. Well, I apologize for going off like that. I had to, so that...
So Father would be satisfied. I know. Only he'll never be satisfied. And the sooner you realize that, the better.
I thought he was the way he was because his first son let him down. And he hoped at least his second would become something.
And no luck again, eh? When I was 6 years old, I fell off a horse and broke my leg. He wouldn't talk to me for a week because I'd let him down.
The first time he took me hunting, he let me starve for 3 days until I was able to shoot my first hare.
Only 3 days? He got soft.
I always wondered who you were. There was never much talk about you at home.
Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. I brawled and boozed until they threw me out of my own parish. But now, I have a chance to put things to rights a little.
And that's why you want to talk to Alder?
Aye. The outcome of this war depends on it.
That sounds very important, considering you and Alder are both pretty small players. After your encounter with Father, it won't be easy to get to Alder. Actually, I don't think you should even attempt it. Unless you want to anger Father even more.
What else can I do, though?
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure. But you'll have to trust me, and tell me what it's all about.
All right, then. You've heard Yob's plan, right? It's a nice idea, but we can't wait around without an army to back us up.
Only no one's going to pay for one, because that would be an outright admission of rebelling against Sigismund.
Alder's got some clout with the councillors and burghers who are loyal to Sigismund. If he agrees, they'll follow.
I expect Alder's not the only one you're after.
You got that right.
Leave Alder to me. The plan sounds sensible, and he's no fool.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag me to a tavern sometime. Pa doesn't need to know about it.
You're starting to sound like a brother.
Man, my little brother. Alright.
Same to you.
Nice. Well, that didn't go the way I thought it would.
Look out!
Alright, well, go faster up the stairs, dude. Damn. There's Hanush. Wait, is it down?
I'd love to take her for a ride.
Bust her ass.
My thoughts exactly.
And that's exactly why we mustn't push too hard.
Really?
I
No.
think it's him, but that's
Sabocek, I
Sabocek.
need to speak with you for a moment.
A man hardly puts his cup to his lips and someone comes along to put a flea in his ear. Yobs comes up with a plan as full of holes as a beggar's shoes, and now you're all jostling to win me over for him.
On the contrary, I've come here with an idea how to improve it.
Does that improvement include a few thousand men at arms? If not, you can go to the devil with it.
A few thousand men at arms as a convincing argument. And 100 horsemen on top. Only in order to get them, we need coin.
You've got my attention, but not my money yet.
How can I persuade you?
I need guarantees of security. I don't want to end up like Rutard.
fair.
Of course. Once it comes to protecting property, ideals go out the window.
You can talk, since you haven't got a pot to piss in yourself. If you were in my position, you'd think differently. I have a lot of property, lots of subjects to look after, and along with that, the Lord blessed me with a large family. I can't risk it all in a conflict with Sigismund.
So you need guarantees that you won't be left standing in the cold if you openly oppose Sigismund.
My guarantee is called Yitka. She's my niece. If I succeeded in marrying her off to another strong house, I'll have the certainty that I won't be left alone.
Maybe it's enough to find a suitable groom among the allies.
Perhaps someone of suitable standing who Yitka would also gladly accept. I don't want her to be unhappy.
How about young Lord Capon?
He's a youngster still.
Maybe you're right. I reckon he's not ready for marriage yet.
No man of any age ever is. But it's especially true for young rascals like that one. On the other hand, the Lords of Lipa have a good reputation, and Hanush can always be relied on, despite his temper. Maybe it's not such a bad idea.
So, will you support our plan?
You're selling the skin of a boar that's still grunting. First, I want a confirmation that the wedding will take place as soon as possible.
And what if Lord Capon refuses?
I don't care what the young lord thinks. Hanush is the one to decide. If he agrees, I'll be happy to support your plan.
Pushing a friend to tie the knot to save the kingdom. Things have come to a pretty pass.
The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice. Now stop dilly-dallying and go and tell Hanush.
So you really do remember it. Well, it's a great fucking story, eh?
What's the hold up? Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to rain?
How about I stop by your place?
Aye, that's why I'm telling you. It has to be burnt quick.
Yo, Hanush.
Sir Hanush, I bring happy tidings.
You do? Let's hear it then.
I've gained us a powerful ally.
And who is it? I hope it's not one of those Kuttenberg stuffed guts.
On the contrary, it's Bocek, the Elder of Kunstadt and Podjebrad.
Kunstadt? By Christ, he's the last one I'd have expected to step up. How the hell did you do it?
Well, there's one little catch. I had to promise him... I don't even know how to begin.
Out with it.
Lord Kunstadt has a niece, so... I arranged a betrothal for young Lord Capon, with your blessing if you agree.
Hans Capon is to marry Yitka of Kunstadt. Godwin, you conniving old bastard!
Oh, fuck.
I don't believe it. So, young Hans is to marry Kunstadt's daughter?
Niece.
If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get the Rattay parish.
Or you could make me the abbot of Sassa. Or what about a bishopric?
Forget it. Soon I'll be paying for a wedding. Not a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself. And let's drink to it, shall we?
Cheers!
Cheers to you! And to your parlaying skills!
Poor Hans, dude. He doesn't even know.
God be with you, my friend.
Good day. Good day.
Sir Bocek, your niece Yitka can start preparing for her wedding.
So Hanush agrees, without reservations.
Indeed.
Then I will fulfill my end of the bargain without reservation.
Thank you, Lord of Kunstadt.
Enough formality. We'll have a drink. What do you say?
Cheers to the beautiful Lady Yitka and the unhappy Lord Capon.
Here's to a good bargain.
Yeah, and to an unhappy Hans Capon.
That's not very nice. You didn't have much anyway.
And that's exactly why we mustn't push too hard.
Alright, what's next then?
Sir, I don't believe I've had the honor.
Nor I, until now. I am Sir Conrad, Lord of Wächter. And you are the heir to the Lord of Rabosh, are you not?
Used to be. My father somewhat disowned me some time ago.
And I used to be the Royal Mint Master, until the king decided to replace me.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
We were good enough.
Who am I supposed to talk to now?
Team is alive. I'm happy.
Anna. Well, where's Anna?
An interesting idea, don't you think, Anush? Maybe he really needs a firm woman.
Don't you start too. Am I supposed to find him a bride? On top of everything?
No burger's daughter, but them merchants would bleed you dry before you could see it down.
Maybe she's up there.
Good day. Good day. Good day.
Christ, it's hot out.
God be with you, noble lady. There's something I'd like to ask of you.
God be with you. What would that be?
Your diplomatic support. And your money.
No beating around the bush, eh? I like that. But what do you want my money for?
Margrave Yob's plan has some gaps, milady. We need to gather enough resources to...
To muster an army that Margrave can't afford on his own?
Christ! Be praised. You're astute.
I should say so. All sorts of people have their eyes on my money, and divining their intentions is a necessity. Although, between the two of us, it isn't hard to figure out what Liechtenstein is after.
Hit the nail on the head again, Mom. You're well informed.
I am rarely mistaken.
I'd say you have a better nose for people than most of this crowd.
Not only for people, but also for good food and wine. And beneficial deals.
Then you're in the right place. This occasion provides all of those things.
The wine here is average. The cooks lack imagination. And I have yet to hear any interesting offers.
Damn, fair enough.
So, to the point. What is it that Liechtenstein wants from you?
Nothing more than support and resources for an army to parley more effectively with Sigismund.
Nothing more? I'd say that's plenty. And why ask me for help? Why should I, of all people, take the risk?
It's not only your money we're interested in. You're well able to negotiate and trade. And if you were to take part in our plan...
Then I'd be helpful to you on two fronts. If you want me to support you, you must give me a good reason. Perhaps a favor in return.
Do you have something in particular in mind?
Well, one of the guests here has something that shouldn't get into the wrong hands.
Who's that?
Haman Alder. Now, if you were to switch these papers for the ones he brought with him, I would support your proposal.
All right, I'll help you. Or at least I'll give it a try.
Alder will surely have the papers in his saddlebags, which he left in the shed on the outer courtyard. Bring them to me, and put these there instead. But watch yourself. Odorin's groom has eyes everywhere.
I got you, dude.
Good day to you.
Where is it? Oh, is it inside?
What brings you here?
Don't worry about it, dude.
What brings... God bless.
Aren't you a bit bored?
What's your problem? The horses are fed and watered. I'm not idle.
God forbid. But standing around here must be a pain in the arse, no? You might get thirsty.
Not really. What of it?
Shall we roll some dice? I'm sure you can take a little breather, eh?
Well, all right. But just for a little while. I'll wait at the table over there. Hey, you! What are you doing here? No one's allowed in here.
How do you frickin'...
I'm waiting here for you.
Oh, how's that?
I've been watching you for a while, and I have a feeling you do well to talk a little. In conspectu Dei.
Who in God's name are you?
In God's name indeed. I'm a priest, and I know a wretched sinner when I see one.
Is it that obvious? Christ above.
Don't blaspheme. It'll help you more to confess.
And in the morning, when I met him, I swore I never laid eyes on his daughter. Even though my back was scratched raw from our roll in the hay.
That's a mortal sin. Lying with a woman that you're not joined with in holy matrimony. And then lying about it too. That's already 2 commandments broken for the price of 1.
I'll go to hell for that, won't I?
You won't. As long as you repent. Be contrite, fast and pray. 10 Our Fathers. Ego te absolvo.
I'll start right away. Thank you, Father. Hey, what about the dice game? I've been waiting around like a fence post. Next time, pick someone else to make a fool of, eh?
Easy.
A nightingale surrounded by hawks.
I've got those papers from Alder for you.
Quiet! You don't have to announce it to everyone.
Lady, with all the clamor going on here, I can hardly hear my own thoughts. Here they are.
You're more capable than I expected. Thanks for the help.
You're welcome. And now you're part of the bargain.
As agreed. I will support Liechtenstein's proposal with both words and money.
Thank you, noble lady. God will...
Yes, quite. But let's drink to our bargain, Godwin.
Hell yeah, dude.
How could I refuse a toast with such a fine lady? To your health, Lady Anna.
And to the success of our efforts.
Alright, Liechtenstein.
Gentlemen, I think we can raise our goblets to the successful conclusion of the negotiations.
Is this supposed to be your secret weapon?
Like I said, miracles happen where you least expect them. Tell me, Godwin of the House of Odorin, what news do you bring us?
I bring nothing from the House of Odorin. But the widow of Waldstein and Sir Bocek of Kunstadt will support our cause.
Both of them. Good heavens, what did you promise them?
This is going to be a long story, and I could use a drink. So if you'll excuse me, my lords?
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the balbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours. They'll give you coin.
The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslas.
Oh, hell yeah,
We
man.
stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
My niece Yitka will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
Yo, poor Hans, dude. What?
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas!
Man, that dog's just getting trampled over there, dude. Poor Hans, dude. He was not expecting that.
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere, point them to the Jewish quarter, and give them free rein to do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wenceslas' side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rabble get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylanders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants! Chicken shits! Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
And drunks! Give them hell! Lazy fools, the lot of them.
How dare you?
Some of you are even swelling right here in the city council meeting. This is unbelievable.
Remove this swill pot from the hall immediately.
I'm telling the truth. This
I
whole
only gave him
council
one drink, dude.
is a farce. The whole city knows it.
Lord of Zarjitz, your insolence just cost you your place on the council, and a month in the dungeon.
But...
Hopefully that'll be enough for him to sober up. And if not, put him in the pillory for a while, bailiff.
I'll see to it as soon as the council is over, Your Majesty.
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None. I therefore place the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But, unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else. The council is dismissed. You, don't go anywhere, boy.
Nope.
Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry. And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
Between the two of us, Marquardt, was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly, we have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you are harsh. Rightfully so. These councillors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. The same is true of the Jews.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks will. We have concerns. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied on. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good
Where are you going?
If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wencesla's reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place and the country.
Okay, alright.
God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobst does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy.
I think Jobst is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities, and get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
But the wine is good here. To your health, Margaret. And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king.
Thank you, sire. You are too magnanimous.
Why? You did a good job. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, your majesty.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the council was meeting, Otto von Breckhoff and his men set out for Rabosch. Alderin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Oderin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabosch will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
No. We shall have white. We have had enough of red.
White it is. Quickly!
I got you, I got
you. Others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
If need be, we could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
But to bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
Gotta play the part. Oh man, I'm crunk, dude. Alright, I think we'll stop it there for today. And restart with Godwin drunk as hell, dude. Next time we stream, we might continue some Battlefront 2 campaign, possibly. I'm not too sure. Though I appreciate everybody for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Check out all my goofy videos. Everybody in chat, it was good seeing y'all. Tip page in the description. Don't feel like you got to give anything, but as always, anything is appreciated. All right? Appreciate y'all. Have a good day. Have a good night. Whatever. Peace.